Welcome back, Star Wars fans, to the Hyperspace Database. I'm Jonesy the Mandalorian, your host of the show, here with today's topic, the R-41 STARCHASER. The R-41 STARCHASER was a single-person fighter developed by Horsch Kessel Drive Incorporated, just prior to the Clone Wars, and was used by many different factions as well as private military forces throughout the years. The R-41 STARCHASER fighter was a multi-role craft that was well balanced in the areas of speed, weaponry, and shielding, though it could be damaged with a well-placed enemy blast due to its lack of heavy armor. It came in at a very modest 55,000 credits to produce, making it much cheaper than the Z-95 Headhunter at 80,000 credits new, and even cheaper than the Imperial TIE Fighter at 60,000 credits brand new. It was also fairly well armed, with ion cannons in addition to its 2 light laser cannons, enabling it to disable ships as well as destroy them. The ship also had a concussion missile launcher to give it some ranged attacks, as well as some punch against larger capital ships. One disadvantage to the craft was that it was not very maneuverable, and suffered from low-powered shields as well, making it an easier target for quicker, more agile ships. There was a variant of the STARCHASER dubbed the R-42, which possessed a second seat for a gunner to help compensate for its lack of shielding. But that variant was much less popular, and only a few hundred were ever produced. While the ship was fairly well received for being well-rounded, by the end of the Clone Wars it was already outdated and outclassed by newer fighters. This did not stop many from flying the ship though, and the Rebel Alliance made use of many STARCHASERs throughout the fight against the Empire, like in the battle for Kamino seen in the Force Unleashed 2 video game. While the ship was popular because of its low maintenance cost, the invention of the incredibly popular X-Wing starfighter caused many of the fighters to be shipped off to be used by smaller Rebel cells on distant worlds. The ship saw decent success on the open market as well, being popular with smugglers and pirates, as the criminal organization Black Sun made use of several R-41 STARCHASER units. One such R-41 STARCHASER was seen in the Jedi Knight Mysteries of the Sith video game, owned by the criminal pirate lieutenant Abron Marr. And the player, as Mara Jade, steals a STARCHASER to escape from the smuggler's base on Rathalay with a Jedi holocron, some 10 years after the Battle of Yavin. The STARCHASER also makes an appearance in the TIE Fighter and X-Wing series of video games, where you eliminate several of them while escorting Imperial units in the game TIE Fighter, and many pirates attempt to steal your cargo, and you have to fend them off in the game X-Wing Alliance. The R-41 STARCHASER was often compared to the reputable Z-95 Headhunter, though the Headhunter was much more popular and received good reviews from its pilots. The R-41, however, was released later than the Z-95 because of production delays, and did not see the success that the Headhunter was able to produce, especially when the Republic commissioned their own clone Z-95 Headhunter to be used by the Grand Army of the Republic during the Clone Wars. While the R-41 STARCHASER was not as popular as the Z-95 or the X-Wing starfighter, it was an incredibly cheap ship that was well armed and versatile, and was used by many different factions due to its low maintenance costs and overall dependability. Want to know more about Star Wars topics just like this one? Be sure to stick around to the end for some secret trivia, hit those like and subscribe buttons, and you should check out my other videos for more great Star Wars content. Be sure to hit me up in the comments and talk with me too, because I love talking to you guys. Super special shout out to my Gold Captain level Patreon supporter Nick Sutphin. Your continued support is super appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching and your support, and we will see you in the next episode.